Okay, can I... It's time? Okay. Hey, this is Short John Red, and welcome back to Date Everything. Now, sorry if I sound a little weird, it's just... I've had to re-record this part multiple times. So, anyways, I did some stuff on screen, because, well, I figured instead of just waiting for a patch... Wait, can I close this toilet lid? Okay, apparently not. Anyways. Instead of waiting for a patch that will fix everything, I decided I'll just do Daisuke's quest. So, finish it. Finish Daisuke's quest. Now, granted, one of the things involved, the quest involved giving items to other characters, but thankfully they were characters I already met. Unfortunately, 44 requires that I'm either be romantic with or friends with a character I haven't met yet. Anyways, like I said, I tried getting 52 over and over again, but I kept getting Sinclair, and now, but I think I figured out where I went wrong. She's not the cabinet, she's the first aid kit.
You see a medic with bright eyes,
Huh.
a kind smile, and a sort of maternal air about her. She doesn't even wait for your introduction, greeting you cheerfully.
Now we're getting a large variety here, huh? Now we got a woman with a hijab or hijab, that I don't know, that's headscarf Muslim women wear.
Oh my! Hello there. A fresh face. Here to see the doctor, are ya?
Sure.
Well, look no further. I might look like any old Jane, but I'll have you know that you are looking at a truly top-notch medical professional, and the only one around for miles.
Freya. That's a pretty name, though. I swear, I don't mean this in an offensive way, but it's actually, now that I was gonna say it's kind of weird to think that inanimate objects have constant religion, but then I just remembered I met a priest not that long ago. So...
Whether you've got a tummy ache or a life-threatening ulcer, I'm your gal.
So yeah, if hell, religious fanatics exist, sure, why not Muslims as well? Is there gonna be like a Jewish person in this game? I doubt that.
He pauses,
Wow.
looking you up and down, hopefully.
Do you have a life-threatening ulcer?
Nope, no ulcer or anything life-threatening, actually.
You've never seen anyone more disappointed to hear of your good health.
Oh, heck. I do get my hopes up, you know.
Is that
These
so?
days, someone is gonna bust through that door bleeding from orifices, natural and contrived, and boy, oh boy, what a red letter afternoon that'll be.
You seem a bit excited for that. Cool. Really hope it's not me.
As do I. I understand they're quite painful. Then again, if you ever find that it is you, if by some misadventure or chance you find yourself in possession of said acidic incubus, I hope you know you can come to
Acidic
me.
incubus?
I would know exactly what to do.
I bet you
have
would.
a very good approximation of exactly what to do. Yes,
I mean, you're a medical kit.
basically. Anyway, what can I do for you today? If not an ulcer.
I'm just looking around for stuff to date.
Oh, just dating. Well,
Huh.
that's disappointing.
Didn't realize I was trying to impress you.
Oh, no, not at all. Not impress me. I just was so hoping you'd at least need gauze or sutures or skin staples. Have you seen those? Talk about a cool toy.
Wow, you really like...
Anything that you might
Medicine,
need, hydrocortisone,
don't you?
non-latex gloves, even a simple pen, that, darling lacerated one, will be duck soup.
Lacerated? You're making me sound like a battlefield casualty here.
Sounds. Something is drawing my eye. My
Zounds.
senses are tingling. Better let me take a look at that wound of yours. You
Wait, what
sneaky
wound?
little sufferer. Thought you could slide one by me under cover of a metacarpals, eh?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Just to double check, you don't need an injection or two. Take it from me, dear. You're better off safe than sorry. After all,
guess,
if there's any
but-
sign of rash, you won't know it's there unless we do a thorough examination. And even then, well, I'm afraid there's always a chance for scarlet fever.
Is that... Whoa, what century do you think this is?
Whatever century this is, it is a century where proper medical care is an essential right of all beings.
You think that would be the case. It's too bad there are too many idiots who don't see it that way.
I am here to provide said right. Now, produce your fingers, please.
Oh, for heaven's sake, fine here.
Faria looks you up and down,
Faria.
tapping her chin
That's
as she
her.
considers you from every angle.
Oh, I thought it said Freya. Fari. Faria's still a pretty name.
Exactly what I thought.
If this is just a splinter or something, I'm gonna die laughing.
But it's not just any old splinter, dear.
It's not?
What you have is a deep, deep splinter.
Oh no, please don't tell me this turned into that one infamous episode of SpongeBob.
Plenty of tender flesh open to infection, just waiting for those little microbial monsters to set in. Do you know what that means?
Sounds bad.
And how? And that's just the beginning. Because once the infection's done a number on you, and your poor, beleaguered immune system staggers back onto the field of battle for another round with the enemy, watch helplessly as your body swells
Oh my god!
and turns all different shades of red, pink, and yellow, and the true engine of the enemy rolls up to the line.
You make it sound worse than it actually is.
Brain.
What?
And before you know it, we'll have to amputate entirely.
I did not give you permission to amputate anything.
I'll note that in your chart, of course, but I have to be honest. Once it's bad enough, my poor new friend, I'm afraid the whole appendage will have to come off. Preventing spread and all.
Oh my
I'm sad
god.
to say we lose many a good limb to splinters every year.
No, we don't. Is that true, like, statistically?
Statistics is not really my field, I have to say. But I know how many amputations I've had to perform because someone got careless moving the milk crate.
Milk crate.
Yes, I do know about the body. The bottom line is, you have got to stay vigilant. The world's a scary place, and your body is a fragile, fragile thing.
Well, you're not wrong. The world is, in fact, scary.
Wrong move, and you can throw it into total and utter chaos. A veritable breeding ground for every Balm, Dick, and Harry slate of diseases ready to eat you whole.
Balm, Dick, and Harry?
You never know what the seemingly tiniest, laughable symptom can mean. For example, got a case of bad breath? Maybe you just ate a sandwich with too many onions.
I don't eat sandwiches
Or
with
your breath
onions.
stinks like a dead fish on a hot Sunday because you've managed to develop halitosis as a result of the toxic substances in your body not being filtered out properly because your liver is failing.
Are you talking about alcohol? I don't drink either. Pretty sure my liver's okay. Love the concern, though.
You can never be too careful. And when something does go wrong, well, it's my job to make sure you're all fixed up. And I'll have you know, I take my job very, very seriously.
Yes, really? I've never known.
A doctor's duty is to keep their patients alive and kicking.
Did that sound a little
That's a
sarcastic?
big responsibility. So you can bet your behind I make sure to cross all my T's and dot all my I's. Sometimes even twice.
I'll bet your handwriting is hard to read.
Never met a doctor who had good handwriting.
I don't think they're proud of that, though.
Horse feathers.
Horse what?
Feathers. Never mind. Anywho, it doesn't look like you've got any type of rash after all. Just that splinter looking awful uncomfortable there. Let's get that taken care of.
Yeah, okay.
And presto! You're all patched up. There you go. Good as new. And if you do develop any plague-like symptoms, well, that's what I'm here for.
You're not gonna let this go, aren't you? I'll come back the first sign of a sniffle. I promise.
You'd better. I'll keep the tissues ready. Medical professional Faria is always just a sniff, sneeze, and groan of discomfort away.
Oh man, she's something, isn't she? Well, she is super cute too. So guess I can't complain. And don't worry, I'm not gonna end the episode just because I'm going to bed. Even though, whoa, 10 minutes? Though, although just know I'm only gonna do 4 because, you know, I already did one. I mean, if I do 4 now and then that's, well, technically be 5. Okay. Alright. Let me look at my phone. 53, the desk in your office. Okay. Oh, okay. The door physics in this game are a little weird. So, just... Wait, actually, do I have stuff? Okay, I do, but that's for later.
Upon reflection, it makes sense that your desk is as muscled and sturdy as she appears to you here now. But you still can't say you were expecting all this.
Yeah, I wasn't. I don't know. I kind of thought I was expecting a guy, but I guess
She looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky, but also like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
Yeah, well, Wallace looks a lot stronger.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha, and you...
Another Russian character. Well, at least she's not stereotypically evil.
Quite the look on your face.
Clear name's a pun on Sasha, which is a very... I don't know how common it is, but I know it is a name in Russia. You have a lot of muscles.
I do. I am very good at hugging.
Let's just hope that's all you do.
But they aren't just for hugging. All day long, I am lifting. Holding so much on my shoulders, day in and day out. My job demands muscular perfection. That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
Okay, I want to learn how to better converse with people.
Ah,
Both in this
I
game and in
see.
real life.
In that case, I will help you. There are 3 things we must do.
Okay.
First, we must help you learn to like yourself.
Okay, got it.
Second, we must get you experience speaking to others.
Okay, and number 3.
Third, we must have fun.
Well, your rules are definitely a lot simpler than the curtains. Sounds good to me.
Marvelous. Let's begin.
Alright, let's begin.
This is the spirit. You are winning already.
Okay.
Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter.
Okay.
What would you say to me?
I think I need to go to the bathroom. You know, let's be cheesy as fuck. You are the one who makes my heart flutter.
Ah, you are funny one. Great joker, you. Try again. Seriously this time, huh?
You don't really think that could be you?
We are only just meeting, my friend. It was very funny, really. But the time for joking is over now.
Okay. Well, alright.
Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure. Perhaps we must go back to basics.
I
We
guess
are
we do.
side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type.
Not really, but you are cute.
You wish to impress me. How do you get my attention?
Let's go with the least creepy one. Would you mind sharing your lifting regimen?
Ah, I see you have excellent taste. There is truly nothing greater in life than the pursuit of gains. Here is my number, fellow muscle enthusiast. Now, the question is,
Will you know what to be doing with this number?
Careful and put in my pocket, then call you after a reasonable amount of time.
Yes, tasteful, classy, excellent. Excellent work today. Come meet me another time if you wish to continue your lessons.
Will
I
do.
have much work to do, but I have enjoyed our time together here.
See ya.
See you next time.
Alright. I wonder, is that actress actually Russian, or is she just doing an or is she just doing an impression of a Russian accent? Courtney Taylor. I mean, that's a very American-sounding name. Alright, okay, we still have a few more There's still 3 more charges I want to use before I, end the video. I wish there was a faster way to scroll through this. Okay, 54. Come on, table contents. This one's just named Jerry. Okay. Okay, this one's the clutter inside of the desk. I'm assuming you mean all this crap?
Is this stranger your junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter?
That's a good
Absolutely
question.
covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen. When he catches
Does
you
it
looking
now?
at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Whoa, Nelly!
That's a voice.
Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me.
Did I now?
Hey, next time you open a guy, knock her something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light.
Do I know that I say that a lot in this game, don't I?
Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
Your collection.
Oh,
The game
yes,
knows what I want to say.
Of course. Sorry, been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
Just look at a bunch of garbage. Mothfu, how would I open you?
Oh, that's just Silky. He's my assistant.
Sure he is.
Or at least he's supposed to be. That's his job on paper anyways, but he spends most of his time chewing holes in our sock department.
Do moths chew holes? I thought they were just really attracted to light.
That's fine, though. If I'm being honest, I prefer doing most of the organization myself. So, what do you think?
Sorry, but I'm still not sure I understand what kind of collection this is exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things, each one forgotten by the world, each one a story. This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another, a modern-day Cinderella slipper.
Uh-huh.
Be with you, it says, and know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
Uh-huh. Yeah, pretty sure that button fell off my pants. I meant to sew it back on a few months ago.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus, perhaps a missive from an ancient land, perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
Oh, that's where that went. I was supposed to file that as a tax write-off last year.
Don't worry, I did. Or I will,
You will?
once I get around to it.
You're just as much a procrastinator as I am. Seems kind of cramped in here.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's not so bad. You just need to know the right way to tilt your bones to work around it. It's like a game of limbo, but, you know, forever.
This seems unhealthy.
What are you insinuating?
You know, well, you know, it's crowded and dark and it smells.
Yes, that would be the part from the old bicycle. It's
Bicycle?
got that grime on it, you know? That gray bicycle grime, the kind that gets on your hands when you reposition the chain. That stuff.
And why don't you throw it away?
Throw it away? Are you mad? Each and every object in this drawer is like a friend to me. You wouldn't throw away a friend. Each and every one of them is special.
You just said that it smells.
Yes, and smells just so happen to be deeply tied to a person's memories. Everything in this drawer is here for a reason.
No, it's just here because I just... What the? What even... Okay, what about this? What even is this? One half of a baby doll head?
If you're referring to my part-time intern Chauncey, I was planning to put him back together as soon as I found the super glue. Which is in here somewhere.
Oh boy. I thought you said you had this place all organized.
I do? I just... all right. So maybe it's not quite as organized as I would like.
When was the last time you actually did any cleaning, Jerry?
Well, it was just last... No, I guess that was a few months back now, wasn't it? Sort of hard to tell when the only clock in here is a dirty pocket watch.
Well, let's use that rag to clean it off then. What?
That rag? I'll have you know that Artemy is a washcloth, and he's seen more in his venerable lifetime than you and I will ever know.
You sure about
Using
that?
him to wipe away grime. The absolute disrespect! Besides, he's load-bearing. If we took him out, this entire place would come crashing down.
I don't want to talk to this guy anymore. Not a bad idea. I think most of this stuff needs to go.
No, you can't!
Can and
Please,
will.
at least let me pick what I want to get rid of. I'll clean this place up, I swear. Just don't throw away all my memories for nothing. I couldn't bear it.
Alright, as long as you promise to clean.
Oh, thank goodness. It'll take some time, though. This process is delicate. I won't be done until tomorrow, at the earliest.
Alright. Alright, how many... Okay, I have 2 more I can use before I want to end the video. And how long we've been going? Wow, 23 minutes. Okay, this video might go on a bit longer than I thought it would. It may go a lot faster if I could scroll through this faster. Here we go. Wait, Damien Oh, Damien Haas from Smosh! I thought his voice sounded familiar. Oh man, I mean, I'm not a regular follower of Smosh, but I do like watching their try not to laugh challenges, and Damien's great. Oh boy, I got a Discord notification. It doesn't seem like anything important, so okay, so 55. Ooh, Penelope, that's a pretty name. Penelope. The pining board in the office. You mean this thing? I'm assuming you're talking about this thing.
The frazzled figure standing before you.
Ah,
has
I
the
saw
sort
this
of
one in the
overworked
art.
and underpaid co-worker energy you've not seen since you started working from home.
I wanted to meet this one.
She startles when she sees you looking at her, dropping a number of office supplies clutched in her arms.
Oh my god. You can see me?
Yeah?
You can see me!
Yes,
Oh my
I
God.
can.
You've walked by me for so long without looking at me. Office Romance magazine was right. Maybe this really is my year.
Office Romance Magazine?
Oh yeah, it's the leading publication on office romances for office supplies.
Is that like a paper, a stapler and stapler remover?
It said my love life was totally gonna be on fire this year. And fires, as we all know, are a very good thing.
No, they're not,
Oh gosh, listen to me babbling at you. You don't even know my name.
I mean, I do know your name, but tell me it anyways. Yeah, probably a good place to start.
Yes, yes. I'm Penelope, and I'm your office supplies. Yay!
Penelope. Penelope. Sorry, I'm just a huge fan of Epic the Musical.
Which, boy, let me tell you, you sure haven't used those in a while.
Sorry?
Thank you.
Okay.
It's great that you're here, though, because now you can bear witness
To what? Yeah, to what?
to the resurrection of Penelope Office Supplies.
Penelope. Yeah, every time she says Penelope or some dialogue says Penelope, I'm just gonna sing that. I don't care how annoying that is.
So what if no one's using me like they used to? I'm not dead yet.
You're too cute to be single.
Hell yeah! Wait. What?
It takes a few seconds for your compliment to register with Penelope.
Oh, boy.
A blush overtakes her face from chin to forehead, but she quickly shakes it off.
That was a really funny joke you just said. Anyway, your daily motivational office
Okay.
quotes calendar put it best. Your most important work is always ahead of you, never behind you. Stephen Stovey.
Steven Stovey.
Now, what do you think that means?
Time to look to a brighter tomorrow?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that too. Yeah. Mhm. But I'm pretty sure this is saying I've got an ass that won't quit.
Of course you
And
could.
it's time I make sure everybody knows it. Anyway, to that end, I've got a hot date with a cross trainer. You got any advice for me?
Oh, okay, just be yourself?
A little boring, but all right.
I have arrived to do battle!
Okay, here I thought all the sports equipment was the same guy.
Oh, there he is. I assume he means date?
I meant just what I said! Prepare yourself!
Yeah, I'm not ready for you yet.
Whoa. All right. Love it. See you later.
It's okay. That was weird. Okay, just man, I swear, if there was a faster way to scroll through this, I would, but there isn't. Okay. Amy Curio. I think I know that name. Wasn't she in, like, I don't know, some movie that was like a musical? Okay, it's time for 57. And I think this will be the last one I'll do. Come on. Wait, I have to open workspace with Discord and then use the date. Okay, this one is interesting. What the heck? Here we go.
A tall, statuesque corporate type with striking hair and cheekbones is staring at you, hands on her hips.
Well, you're not wrong about striking. Like, what is with the hairdo?
Something about her makes you instinctively crave her approval. And the way she's looking at you just now makes you doubtful whether or not you'll get it.
Come to rub it in?
Rub what in?
This was gonna be my big chance to prove myself. This was gonna be the job that changed everything.
Was it?
And then Valdivian decides that AI is the wave of the future. And why do we need anyone working these jobs at all?
Yeah, it's a good
And
question.
you, large brain genius that you are, train my replacement.
What? Hey, I lost my job too.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for you, traitor? Because I don't. Well, whatever. We're both in the same boat now.
Well, at least you understand that.
Valdivian has no use for either of us. And you got me into this mess, so you're gonna be here to get me out of it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Time's wasting. Let's start over, shall we? Icebreaker. Your name and a fun fact. Name's Wilhelmina Work. Friends call me Willie.
Okay.
Hello.
I don't... Do people actually have that haircut?
Team building, you can call me Willie. As for my fun fact, I speak 6 languages and am fluent in 4.
Well, I only speak 1, so... And, what languages are those?
What? So you can tell your little AI pal how exactly to replace me?
No.
Nice try.
I wasn't.
Moving on.
You introduce yourself to Willie, but when it comes time for your fun fact, you hesitate for a moment. What to choose?
Let's see. No. Let's go with this one.
I probably would have gone with something more recent, but that is heartwarming and relatable. Shows initiative and ambition, too. Well done.
Well, thank you.
Well, that's done now. Let's see what else is on the agenda for today.
Willie pulls her phone out, scanning through some unseen document. She frowns, her pretty features twisting into an annoyed grimace.
You have a phone, and you're in my phone.
Scope now.
Scope?
Scope, wherein we'll decide the scale, parameters, and ambition of this project. Good practice to ask when you don't know what something means. Here's the deal. I had a job. You cost me that job.
Not my
I
fault.
am your job, so you don't have a job either.
So you're just my job, then?
Tables turning, etc., etc. So you and I are going to meet every day until we figure out where I'm landing next.
Well, realistically, I'm not gonna do that, but I'm just gonna say yes.
Since this is your fault and you have nothing better to do, you owe it to me to be here for this.
I appreciate the opportunity to make this right.
Good. You get this straightened out and I might develop some respect for you.
We'll
I've got
see
some
about
interviews
that.
lined up with some places around the house. First one's with Hanks Limited.
With who?
Hangers in your bedroom closet? Those Hanks? Do
Okay.
a little research before you show up so you don't embarrass us.
Am I supposed to Google my own household items?
Figure it out. Meeting adjourned.
Alright, meeting adjourned, I guess, and that is gonna be the last one I do, but first, let's see. Let's check the voice actress. Okay. Mara Janat. And I wonder what these different symbols mean. Like, I noticed some have the same one, like some have that... You know, some have like the scale thing, some have like a heart. I'm guessing that's supposed to be which ones they're more inclined to do. Like... Wait, just what is Willie exact work? Okay, that's... And, you know, I just want to... What exactly is Reggie? Is he just rejection itself? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyways, I hope you all had a good day. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you on the next one. This is Short John Red.